Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here on a wonderful Monday morning. We've got a lot to get to today. I cannot wait to get into this. Hopefully, you've had a chance to check out the multiple videos I dropped this weekend and the one that was late last night or early this morning, depending upon where you were in the world. That one's really important. We've got a list of the videos dropped, the last two anyway, in the description section below the video. So if you get a chance before Midnight's Edge in the morning, do check out the latest video on the media collapse. This is Media Collapse Week, and boy, are things collapsing. Hey Griffin, how's it going? We got SFX F314 Sabertooth Raptor. We've got, of course, the moderator, Darren Hughes. We've got more folks like Evil Ramen. Let's crowdfund a race-swapping Wakanda film. Oh boy, I don't know about that. Low-spec Linux laptop in the house. We've got your average Patriot nerd. We've got our favorite polar bear, Snortopoopus Cuber. Looks like we've got a few others, like the Canadian Randall Orser. Good to see you, my friend. 11 Alphas is in the house, saying, do you recall the TV series set in the 1800s where vampires were behind the electric lighting of London to increase the number of people out at night? Interesting. I recall something with that premise. I also recall Andy Masterson, the talented one. He's busy. We've got Captain Phantom Nerd out there. Good to see you, my friend. I hope all is becoming well. We've got Dapper Bard Games here. Nice to see you on time. And of course, Jeff L. Pearson is also low spec. Good to see you. Fork 501. By reading this message, I'm bound to sing an on-stream happy birthday, complete with confetti popping sound effects. I don't think I have that, but I do have this. And what is that? The ability to stop the song and sing to you. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Fork 501. Happy birthday to you. There's Penny. Well, and here we go. Hi, everybody. Good to see you, Penny. Let's see who else we have in the house. We got the Batcap hanging out with us, of course, and we've got a super chat from my friend Walter Tomaszewski for $5 saying, why has streaming failed, but premium channels succeed? Aren't they using the same business model? Monthly paying viewers, kinda, sorta, maybe. What the premium channels did was they capitalized on their exclusivity, and they weren't ubiquitous, which is what all streaming services have become. The quality of their content could be counted upon, and the garbage that's coming out of all these streaming services have made their value negligible. So that's actually what happened. I think HBO and many others went the wrong direction. If I were HBO, I would still have an HBO Max, and I would have put out an entirely different streaming product that never would have mingled with my premium stuff. I would have made the value of cable and satellite more than what it is now. But why did they do that? Short-sightedness, terrible business models, a lot of fast-talking people from the tech industry. So yeah, no bueno, indeed. We got 11 Alpha in the house. It's great to see you, my friend. And of course, we've got so many more out there, like the Common Nerd. Oh, the Animation Critic is out there. My buddy Darius Munchausen is as well. Good to see you. D-Bud Martin is in the house. We got the great Eric K, the man, the myth, the legend, the master of mods, the mensch of wrenches. Good to see you. DS Ford is in the house. Great to see you, my friend. It's been a minute. We've got Q2 Cast TV. Happy Monday. That's right. All right, what else do we got? We got Kalikioki out there. Good to see you. And let's see, who else can we get to before we hit our mark? Let's see. Bucky Cat. What's going on, Bucky Cat? Great to see you. And Toy Fanboy. What's going on? Carlos Alfredo Lopez is hanging out with us, and so is JB's Spooky Review. Ghostbusters does look meh. I imagine we'll be talking about that over on Midnight's Edge in the morning, and probably tomorrow on your favorite afternoon podcast. the H-Cast on Mr. H Reviews channel. My Slack is exploding. We've got Shrap 3D in the house. We got The Gaming Dude and Captain Krusty Heart. Thanks for the comments today, my friend. We got Hillis Mallory. Hello, hello. John Gibson, what is up? Good to see you, John. Hope you're doing well. Let's see who else is ready to rumble. Terry Rose, good to see you, Terry. Saw you last night. Thanks for being there. Last night was a lot of fun. Abbreviated show. Next week, we're going to go longer. Oh. Christopher Dominguez is in the house. We've got Daryl Brewer with us. And, of course, LDG. Thank you, Pickles. Last Friday, you gifted 5 memberships. I mentioned it last night. I'll say it again. Thank you. Thank you very much. You are amazing. Who else do we got? Let's see. Mephisto! We are going to have to do a Showgirls review. Let's work that out, brother. That'll be a lot of fun. Feliato! Good to see you. And so many more. Guys, we've got to... Critizable. The Rainbow Knight. Your prismatic pal, indeed. Dave G. Sound. That 70s rock fan. What's going on, Brian? Good to see you, buddy. Channel Surf. Hope you're doing well. Rocking the fellowship right now. We're doing great. Hope you're doing great. Truly. Lil Chad. What's up, Lil Chad? A lot of fun on Ascendant Art. All right, guys. Here we go. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in, but we do have a lot of Swiftie news. Oh my. See, here's the problem with a compromised football league. You compromise yourself even more. That's right, because Taylor Swift goes viral after CBS cuts to her during the Chiefs and Ravens AFC Championship game, which, as you know, the Chiefs went on to win. Was that a surprise to anybody? No! Was there a bunch of questionable stuff that happened during the game? Yes! Were you expecting that? Of course you were. But interestingly enough, at one point in time, Taylor said, you know what, get the camera off of me. I mean, she basically said, leave me alone. Which probably was a good thing. I mean, really, the reaction shots of Taylor have done wonders for the NFL, but at least the Chiefs anyway, a couple $100 million. But was it really worth it? Because now you've got football fans watching things with disdain. At what point does it turn them around on their fandom? Are you looking to be the next Star Wars? Maybe so, because Taylor Swift has managed to get X to block any Taylor Swift searches. Temporary action to prioritize safety. What's safety exactly? Explicit deepfakes aren't new. Explicit pictures aren't, especially on Twitter or any other social media platform. In fact, their entire website's dedicated to celebrities that are not wearing a lot of clothes or engaged in some, well, not great acts. So, my suggestion, go search the heck out of Taylor Swift. Why? Because, well, that takes away an influence that maybe we don't want in the world. Again, nothing against Swifties. I think Tay-Tay is an interesting person, somewhat talented at times, but perhaps too influential and too much a corporate product. But the Chiefs are set for the Super Bowl, and we're going to have an interesting one with the 49ers. We also have an interesting statement from Snoop Dogg himself saying he's nothing but love and respect for the previous occupant of the Oval Office. And why do I say it that way? Because you're not allowed to say his name. It's just, we're in a weird place right now. Very strange. We do have Jeremy Renner returning to work. Thank goodness. He's back on mayor of Kingstown for the first time since the accident. He says, I don't know if I'm looking forward to it. Well, maybe not, but he's been doing an awful lot to recover. Congratulations to him for returning to work. Despicable Me 4 has put out their trailer and the cast was revealed. I'm pretty sure we already knew who the cast was, but that's fine. A lot of these casting announcements are always done as part of a promotion, despite the fact that maybe the audience already had some inkling. Regardless, this film will be coming out soon, which will most likely make Illumination a superior studio to Disney, as if they weren't already. We've got box office being disappointing. I'm sure we're going to talk about this at length over on Midnight's Edge in the morning, but the Beekeeper and Mean Girls both, well, crawl through the month of January when very little is offered and very little is good. So if you're going to go see one film, according to Andre over at Midnight's Edge, go see Beekeeper. Callista Flockhart is doing her level best to kill, apparently, Harrison Ford, because they're constantly playing practical jokes on each other. I predict a broken hip at minimum, because if she loves to hide around every corner and pull pranks with spiders, you might just scare this man to death. We've got Channel 4 giving an indication of what I'm going to be talking about all week at various times, which is the collapse of mainstream media. Channel 4 is going to be merging several departments together and, plan for some major layoffs. I wonder what's coming at the BBC. Oh, wait, more layoffs themselves. We get to that later in the week. Suits beat The Office in a record 2023. Not surprising. Basically... This thing beat even all the original shows. Not good news for these studios and their streaming services from our previous super chat from Tomaszewski. We got most Americans feeling like they pay too much in taxes. Well, it's going to get worse, folks, and you voted for it. Well, some of you did. Well, probably nobody here, but yeah, it's going to get much, much worse. Their attacks on the Red Sea are getting worse, disrupting global trade. There is a solution to this, but we won't implement it. We got half measures. That's what we've got. We've got a man that was charged with 20 plus false calls that created swatting incidences. So yeah, Washington State man is in big trouble. He's going to be seen across the country appearing in court to face some very dangerous and long-term crimes. You got the FTC opening up an inquiry into big tech's partnerships with leading AI. This is going to be revelatory and perhaps confiscatory. I think the government's finally realized they need to rein in their biggest competition, which is big tech, because otherwise their power will be phenomenal. We've got a New Orleans thief stealing 7 king cakes in a very Mardi Gras way. Of course, king cakes are delectable during Mardi Gras, but why would you steal them? It's not like they're terribly overpriced, although, hey, during Mardi Gras, they might be hard to come by. And finally, the Spurs mascot, the Coyote, captured a bat with a net to the delight of Wembenyama. I don't know what that is. I do know this. The bat descended on the court, delayed play after Wembenyama made a three-pointer 2 minutes into the San Antonio Spurs game. Okay. Regardless, San Antonio won the game 113-112 over the Timberwolves. Interesting. Anyway, we're out of time. I'm out of stories and I'm out of here. But I'm going to head over to Midnight's Edge in the morning. And before you get a chance to watch that, do check out one of the two, if not the first video, in the description below. Have a great day, everybody. Oh, and I just realized I didn't get the new credits loaded. Darn it. We have new credits with all the names. It's coming, guys, I promise. Man, can't believe I did that. Well, it's a Monday. I'm having a Monday. Please forgive me. I want to say thanks to all of you and to Walter Tomaszewski, the sole super chatter of the day. 100 plus of you out in the audience. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're watching on Twitter, leave me a note. If you're watching on Rumble, well, say something, because right now it's the common nerd, and that's all over there in that chat. But to those of you watching on YouTube, I truly appreciate you and all of your support. We are getting back close to 100 members. Wait, that's not right. 700 members on the channel. That's right. We dropped like almost 100 members, and I tell you what, Morgan King is not going to let that stand, because Morgan King just gifted 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you for that, Morgan King. It's truly appreciated. I'm going to have to redo the credits all over again after last night and today. Y'all are incredible. True story. Our great friend Grim is out there. What's going on, Grim? Otherwise known as Infiltor. We got it. Sonder Hammerschlag. Yeah, bears are in hibernation. I don't have any bear stories. I had one very, very sad bear story that I ain't going to cover because it's about one of my favorite bears this year. LDG's headed back to work. Thanks so much. We've got a 20K subscriber stream coming up with your help. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.